Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and that's a new background. I wonder if any of these pictures are going to be new or we're going to get the naked ladies again. Let's see if they see you sneaking around or with a weapon. I've seen this one before, I think. Yeah, I think I've seen this one before. This one's not new. I've seen this one as well. Oh, right. I kinda remember. Oh, I'm still taking French leave. Really? Okay. Flee from Malashov with hands cape on. Disrupt Sigismund supply. Okay, I've got the book. And wow, that's a long quest. I found out where Capon is. I had to figure out a way to the stables without creating too much noise. And I remember the problem was that a bunch of new guards showed up. Oh shit! Someone was right behind me. Oh yeah, this guy was the one that was up there and I tried to kill him and I failed last time. Okay. Let things settle down a bit. Okay, I'm gonna go and try to kill that guy first. Not what I meant. I actually meant to kill, but slaughter. Does it have any super negative effect? Oh, okay. Well, that was new. I'm not sure if...
Hey, you're a dead man!
What the? That was weird. I want to be sneaky. Oh shit. Fucker. Why couldn't you do stealth kill? Hold on. I have a feeling that maybe he got a little bit more aware of the surrounding and that's why...
Huh?
Yeah. That's strange, is sometimes you can kill them, sometimes you can't.
Fucker!
He hasn't made any noise, so I'm okay with that.
Hey! Get him! surprise?
Jesus.
Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard!
What do you want? Ah, you're no match for us, fucker!
I don't get it. Like, why can't you just randomly not be able to do stealth kill? The point isn't trying to click that immediately, is it? Okay, I did that one. Alright, I also want to know what that buff is. Is it positive or negative? The first blow warmed you up, now it's showtime. Unarmed attacks now cost you 20 and or... yeah, it doesn't matter. Agility and perk point. Okay, I have a feeling these guys are going to be moving around, and there are 4 of them, so I really don't want to attack them.
Forces are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Cape on the signal.
And how should I make it safe, exactly? It's definitely not gonna work, but... Jesus.
I must be mad.
Ooh. Okay.
I suppose he was nothing.
It's the dog that was killed during the morning.
I'll kill you.
Oh, I just noticed something. I'm not wearing my actual clothes. That's why I get hit so easily and get a lot of damage.
Forces are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Cape on the signal.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit challenging to do that.
No!
Now you'll see what we do with criminal, bastard!
Don't think that I can run away from them. Speak? Speak with whom? Can you change?
You're outnumbered, you shit! You haven't a chance! Fuck you!
Fuck you too.
I'll be done with you in a flash! Hey, come and help me with this bastard! Yeah! Don't spare him! Show what you're made of! That won't work on me!
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna kill these bastards. To hell with that whole thing.
Forces are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Cape on the signal.
Run by the horses. Hold on.
Well, that's that. Now I just need to wait for Capon. But Jesus Christ, stand by our side.
Check the tower out. Too late.
I'll kill you.
You're facing a nobleman!
Come on.
The pillory's too good for!
You'll be sorry, fucker!
Drop
Okay.
the axe!
Surrounded!
Flank him!
He's dead! Now you... No, you don't!
Numbskull! Fight!
He
I
doesn't
told you
know
he had
which
two
way's
left
up.
hands! Ah! You know what was
Ta-da.
coming, horse son!
It is a shame we must live here in a rush. I would like to personally repay the Berkov for his hospitality.
That's a lot of money. I'm not gonna leave them go to waste. And also, not gonna sleep. Lockpick hard. I feel that someone should open the gate. This game isn't really designed that much to be a stealth one. Yeah, obviously. That was the end of this mission, right? I don't remember what was going on, but last episode I had to live in a rush. And look at the loading screen. Not doing anything. Alright, I'm gonna check my phone. In the meantime... Jesus. There we go.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
Sure.
We, monsieur, are surely brave! And fortune favors the brave! Yeah! Free at last! Thank you for coming for me, Henry.
Oh,
You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name
Vacula.
is Vauquelin.
Vacula.
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabber?
Brabant. En.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami.
Mon
Clearly,
ami.
you are not talented in the art of conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You
Courage?
carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all.
Once.
Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir
Baron?
Baron?
An heroic deed about which holds shall one day be composed, similar to my feat in the famous battle of Arezzo.
Did you distinguish yourself in that battle?
Oui, mon cher Henri. When all seemed lost, I led a heroically desperate attack that ultimately led us to victory.
Ultimately.
For that, I was knighted. Opportunities for heroism await everywhere. One just has to seize
That's a bit
them.
too much.
What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate Le Roi Wenceslas.
Aren't you overdoing it a bit? We don't have the resources for a mission like that.
De ne sais qu'excuses, but means. I know
Oh,
many
shut
important
up.
people in Vienne itself who owe me favors. It will suffice to pull a few strings.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanish's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah!
Go ahead. Do the following.
Such destruction happened.
War. Monsieur
Wow.
Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war. Barbarism.
True to
What
that. You
values
just
does
got
this village
missiles.
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps several hundred groschen.
Wow.
That's not what I meant, Bakalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility.
Yeah.
Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes. But we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see
your
that
horse
short
is
captivity has
doing
turned
a
you into a
catwalk.
philosopher. Lord Capon, you should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep following them. I'm not gonna touch anything. There we go. Who's that at the front? Yeah, that's us. I was like, Capon didn't have a helmet or anything. Why are we going at the front? Something's gonna happen. Okay, that's a weird sign. Uh-oh. That's an army almost. Okay, that's good. Friendly army.
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair scoundrels!
Oh, Godwin.
We... I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy.
Who are these guys? I only know Godwin.
Word reached Ratai that you pair got
Ratsy.
yourselves into a nice mess.
They live in City Council.
I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you.
It's also Hans fault. No, I'm not going to
no
do
sooner
that.
had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to... We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry.
And how did you two manage?
Just by a stroke of good luck.
Okay,
We
we're
were both
supposed
in
to
a
be
bad
seeing
way.
hands.
We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken...
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the...
So suspicious.
Von Bergov received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on... We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us. It all came out after we set out with Von Bergov's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked...
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So Von Bergov
So
has
who
been
was
the
that?
real enemy all this time. And Zizka is...
Zizka.
Hanush.
He's the captain of those outlaws.
I think you'll meet him soon.
What impression did he make on you?
Definitely not the first one. But he helped us. He's a great man and an ally. I wouldn't call him a great man.
He's some impoverished yeoman. But he's handy in a battle, and he helped us when we needed it.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again, but
Why
if only
is-
it didn't have to be in Rapors.
What the fuck?
Why Rapors? Of all the...
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's... If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it...
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy.
Like how in the devil did you manage to
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of...
Ulrich Favak? But he's the...
Oh, he won't be for long. If it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the...
It seems you've been pretty...
But don't forget to say what you found out from Von Bergov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going...
Should send a spy.
Can we go to Raborsh with you? We could certainly use a drink, a bite to eat, and a comfortable...
I wish I could say yes, son, but the city council assembly is a... Young Lord Capon will go with us to Raborsh, but you'll have to return to this and try to worm your way into the town.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on...
It's worth a try.
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being...
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Raborsh.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again...
T'inquiète. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend...
Hans?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier...
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov.
This is so annoying.
He defended Kuttenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Raborsh.
Are we really
You
going to
don't know
trust him
what you're
just straight
promising,
up?
Baron. Watching through hands is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit.
Safe travel.
Adieu et bonne chance.
And to you.
Okay, so we separated. That looked a little bit weird, but okay.
I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Okay, I'm not gonna finish this episode yet because we can do the side quest which is related to this one. Rosa's book. So we can go there, so let's go there. Leave him be. Ooh, I'm getting pretty tired. What time is it? 8 in the morning. Jesus. Holy shit. Why do I have a feeling that the fast travel has gotten much slower? Something doesn't add up. Okay, let's eat something. What is that? 5 to health. I don't need health. Do you have something for energy? Not one. Honey. And yeah, it's usually dried pear. Easy, buddy. Okay, I think to get to B, I gotta go around that way. You can go here, you can go here, and you can go there. Kinda remembered that I went this way. What is this one called? Rosa's book, I guess? There's her task. Yeah, Rosa's book. Now, I really need to do 2 things. One is before meeting Rosa, which is washing ourselves. There we go. It's better than going there looking bloody. Cannot see inside the cathedral. Where is my lady? Oh, are you that side again? Yep, there she is.
By the way, like you were saying...
My favourite book? Pray tell.
As I wandered through the fortress, and there it lay. Red letter...
You really found it? By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's...
I read a bit of it.
What did you think?
The other really isn't holding back. What do you think about it? The writing style says...
Why don't you tell me what you find so compelling about it?
Well, let's say that I identify with the author. We share a
And who is the author?
That's on purpose.
You wrote it,
Yep,
didn't you?
that's what I thought.
Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
I've been through quite a bit, but
Wouldn't you want to at least...
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you think?
Okay.
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
My pleasure.
Okay.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal parts.
Both? Well, fine.
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale, I'll take careful notes of it.
A woman.
There are heaps of stories about men.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you.
Make her courageous.
I admire courage in girls. They're weaker than men, and life is rarely easy for them. But they still don't give up.
Do you know one like that?
Okay. Theresa, Catherine, her name's Clara. So these are kind of our love interests-ish, but I'm gonna go with Theresa. That's her name, right? Hold on, I wanna check something. Yeah, that's Theresa was the name of the girl from the first game. But for the first round, I'm gonna go try to flirt with her.
How could I not? After all, I'm looking at her.
You think I'm brave? Father says I'm more rash, always act...
Well, nobody's perfect.
Enough, you flatterer, or I shall blush. We'd better get to... Let's say we write about a woman who is brave and isn't afraid to say... Would she do it for herself or for...
Someone else.
Make her brave for someone she loves. That's much more commendable than if she were only thinking of her.
You can't disagree with that. And to make things a little more interesting, the love will be... Because forbidden fruit tastes...
Okay. To finish your story. Okay.
Well...
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have?
Lie on the ground on your stomach and swing your legs. But not much. Like you're lazing around.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
Without the clothes. Come on. Seriously? That is weird. Okay. Oh,
well,
okay.
Now we're done.
Oh, finally.
Your suffering is over.
These are the older ones. A widower who remarried. Once upon a time, there was a rich of burglar in Kuttenberg. He has been widowed long ago. Wait, what? Oh. Have I messaged you willing? The husband felt ashamed at the words and has to admit that his wife was right, and, so this say, still knows nothing of it.
So what about that story of ours? Tell me your...
That's nice. A bit didactic, but not to the point of boring moral bludgeoning. And that's the way sermons for ordinary people work in a similar way. They entertain and encourage, with a few lessons.
You see, when I lead mass one of these days, I'll certainly... And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not...
Oh, it's pretty, really. I don't think I've...
Oh, come on.
I know, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied.
Well, so did I.
Okay.
And for that matter, you're an interesting girl, and I'd like to get to know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. I wager it will be enlightening for both of us. Perhaps I can show you my collection of
Okay. Cortinus.
You said you could teach me something.
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of my hard-earned...
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All. Let's say then I come on bended knee.
That depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole world hidden inside of books I could talk to you about, or if you prefer actions instead of words. But I warn you in advance that it will not come free. After all, so...
Okay. Scholarship,
I'd like to expand my... What's the last thing you read, for instance?
You'd better believe it. I only read interesting things.
Literally for hours. Come on.
Could you teach?
Why not? But I warn you in... So...
I'd like you to show... You shoot...
I prefer the...
Will you teach?
Listen...
Okay. Okay, we've got all the conversations basically done. So you don't get to do that right now. Fist for the poor. Okay. I want to have that option to see what the romance with her looks like, but I'm not going to do it. But at the same time, I would have really liked it if I could just test it now. And then, what is C? Find out what, yeah. Test it out now and see like how it looks like, and then just revert back and be a little bit more faithful to Theresa, but don't think that I can do that. Also, why are these? Oh, I see. Why are these dark? Because I have not technically found them. Right. Gutenberg Underground. All right. Shrine. That's a lot. Masters are good. There are a lot of scribes around there that you can learn from them. Okay, so I would like to go there. You know what? Since this has been a short episode, let's keep it as. I'm not gonna go back and change my decisions. Nope, not that one. I always make that mistake. Let's go and sell a bunch of our shit to the people and get close to the location of the next quest that I would like to do, but in the next episode. For now, I would just like to get close to that location. That's a nice music. Hey, it feels like it should be inside there. Maybe I should go around it to be able to reach them. Or not. That's a bit strange. Some of them have the back door open. And some have it closed. Not interested in that. Ale house.
Good day.
Trade.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, don't sell Gatwin's ring. I wish there was an option to sell all miscellaneous items.
I hope you'll be satisfied.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Catherine.
You said you needed some help with some.
Something's happened.
What is it?
When I was fishing around for information about Liechtenstein, I caught... And one of the servant girls I questioned...
You think she was killed because...
I don't know! If I did, I wouldn't be...
I'll help you. Who was this?
Her name was Alice. She was an ordinary, pretty girl. I heard they found her all hacked up. Tossed somewhere by the town wall. Oh, fucking... They took the body to the morgue by the St. Peter and St. Paul's.
I'll go take a look at her.
I think that would be for the best. Though, you can ask the gravedigger for details.
Okay.
Do you think there could be something bigger behind them?
I don't know. Maybe she... But it's strange. Why would someone do her like that? That's the...
What was Alice trying to find out?
She always brought me the freshest gossip overheard from her master. And lately, what...
And did you learn anything important from...
That's the thing. All she brought me was gossip. Who was cheating on who wasn't going to confession. So, you'll have to figure out the rest.
Okay.
Why did you ask me in...
Because you're the only one I know here.
Uh-huh.
But don't take it the wrong way. I'm actually glad it... Not even Zhishka would be of much help.
Uh-huh. What about your other girl?
Yes. Okay. Fortunately. I'm careful. That's why Alice's death shocked.
What are you gonna do now?
I'd like to ask the others if they noticed anything suspicious. If someone is following them and the like, but...
But you don't want to scare...
I'm scared myself. Maybe nobody knows about them yet. If someone was to follow me, and I can't risk that.
What if I go and see them?
They don't know you, Henry. I'll figure something out.
Okay.
I know
Good. Go to that grave. In the meantime, I'll try to find out...
Sure, that's a side quest. The fifth commandment, examine the body. Move it. Okay, that seems to be a merchant of some sort. So, oh, pretty one at that.
Greetings.
Trade. Don't have books, so I'm gonna sell you stuff. That's something that's like almost stolen. But damn, that's a good weapon. That's a longsword. It's pretty fucking expensive. Wow. Why the hell are these so expensive? Wait, what? Oh, 1500. Sorry, never mind. It's okay. Knight's Shield. I'm gonna keep that. That seems like a very nice one. Woohoo, these are beaten to death. Okay. Yeah, let's sell that one. I'm not gonna need two of those. Nope. Let's keep those. Let's keep those. 26 of them. Careful, you're gonna soon exceed the amount.
Worried about the price.
Don't think she has more than 10,000.
Aye. Pleasure doing business. God be with you. What would you like?
Trade. Trader has just 10.
Never mind then. Farewell.
Alright, we sold a bit to that lady. There is an armor here.
It's good to see you, lad.
Good to see you too.
What would you like?
Let's trade. 120. It's not as good as what I already have. This one has a bit more to charisma, but not much added. Now these are better. Coif that I have. Whoa. That is way better. Look at that. Perfect. I'll take that. Okay, this is also... not as differentiating as the other one, but still, that's pretty good. $133. Okay, let's add that one too. Okay. I'll take those. And I'll take those. Whoa, fucking hell, 4,000. $75 to $77. Jeez, this guy is selling super expensive shit. What's this one for? Oh, it's for the horse. Not interested in those. Okay, we're paying 15,000. Jesus. Pretty sure I'm not gonna need any of these anymore. We're still paying 6,000. And 2,000. Runner, Noble Gauntlet. Don't care about any of those. Haggle.
I'd like to do something. Huh.
Yeah, that's quite funny. I spent 15,000 to buy some shit, and I'm still getting 10,000 back. Oh shit, that was close.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
I am. I sure as fuck am. Alright. I would like to repair that one. But before doing that, let's do armors. Oh, that is main stat. Oh, sorry. This is compared to that. It's not sorting by the type. 31 versus 68. Damn. think I bought one of those too. Oh, come on. Can you please sort by the type as well? Okay, there we go. I have that one to be new. Then I have this one to be new. We didn't find anything for that, did we? And then we can go to the gauntlet. And that one. I would like to move. Why can't I move it? Ah, I see. All right, not a big deal. Then I can do that. Jesus. Trousers and shit. Holy shit, I have a lot of stuff. Okay, that's good. And then $263. It's under weapons, right? Armor kind of also makes sense. It's gotta be one or the other. Yeah, I don't know why the 263 seems to be the max. Anyways, this guy doesn't have any money anymore. Let's see. Brunswick. I would like to keep the Brunswick set. Just for the fun of it, really. Nuremberg Gauntlet. That one. Ow, my neck hurts. Okay. Hold on, I would like to check one more thing.
No. What do you need, my friend?
Trade.
What do you have?
First books. Don't have anything. Noble Bassinet. Oh, that's the thing that you can put up and down. Okay, you know what? I'd like to buy that one. Fuck it. Oh, these are all the shit that I sold him. Yeah, I believe I already have bought that one. I think for the rest of them I have to go to a tailor's shop. Yeah, those two I have bought. These are the stuff that I've sold him. Okay, pay 4,000. I'm not gonna pay shit. So instead, I'm gonna sell these things. And I just bought one instead of this one, so I can sell that. Get some more expensive stuff out. 419, and now get some of these out. Ta-da!
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Did you get that new? Ours is all.
I apologize.
Okay, do you remember that I saw a tailor right there? Nope, not this one. Ah. Ta-da! Lockpick? Why? Another tailor. There we go. One of them is closed, apparently.
Greetings, what do you...
I want to
I'll
trade.
have a look at the way...
Oh, I forgot to put in my thingy on. Okay. Stuff that I have are better. Not that one, though. Not much better, but a little bit. That's a different thing. But doesn't add anything to me. Noble's pouch, albite, and Noble's belt. Knight's pouch. Noble's gloves. Gloves? Gloves. Huh, this one is basically doing nothing. Or what I have is already pretty okay. Okay. I don't know how to use these things. That's the problem. Alright, now let's sell our shit. Really don't care about them being anything. If I'm not wearing them, that means we don't need them. And I'll just put something instead of this one. Nope. Nope. I'm pretty sure I am buying those, so... Nope. Jesus, I'm carrying a shitload of shits. I really want to finish this episode as soon as possible. It's getting a little bit too long, and I want to be able to play another episode. Oh man, Jesus. They're bloody, they don't really offer anything. Okay. We're carrying ladies' shoes for some reason. Sell the cheapest one.
I'd like to discuss... Sure.
They usually go with the 10% pretty easily.
You see? Thank you, and take care.
You improved stealth and you improved thievery because I'm selling stuff that I had stolen. That's why. Alright, so let's start wearing some shit that I sold. That's one. Yep, that's something that I bought. That as well, that as well. Wait, what? Why am I not wearing that? Yeah, this is definitely something new. All right, I think that should do it. Ooh, weapons. I would like to have a chat with them too. It's not this one. Weaponsmith.
Tried to steal, did he? Aye, but I caught him just as he was stuffing the goods in his bag. Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
I would like to do some trades. 135. Can I see my own shit? Oh, that weapon's just not for sale. Yep, mine's better. Looking at these numbers down there. Not interested in sketch. All the books are about sketches. Absolutely not interested. Alright. Get someone to sell the rest of our shit to. Gonna keep the alchemy, blacksmith, and shit like. Oh, 8,000? Holy shit. Whoa, look at these. Fuck. I didn't realize they're that expensive. Holy shit.
I'd like to do something about...
Well,
I almost have like 100,000 groschens. Damn, that's high.
ja, das ist finally. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein.
9,900. Alright, one last thing for this episode, and we're gonna call it a day. Upgrades, 12 of them. Main level. Carrying capacity. Yeah, let's do that one. Agility. The piercing damage. I don't really care. Stamina, it's because I am at 50%, so I really need to get some rest. Wonder of Nature. Fundamentals of Theology. That seemed to be a good one. Why do I have a feeling that there was a prerequisite? We'll see. Stealth. Does it have anything? One in 20 seconds. How many levels? 4. Camouflage. Ta-da! Thievery. You can unlock simple locks almost instantly without needing the mini game. Let's do that. Hidden pockets. Stealth. Day effect last. Has 3 higher. Okay, I don't care about the rest of them, honestly. Hidden pockets. Just unlock whatever. 1 left. Yeah, obviously that one. Rock solid. Rock solid. 2 armor. Whatever. Alright. The next thing that I really need is a place to sleep. I have food. My food is usually fine. But I need a place to sleep. Found a shrine somewhere.
Excuse me.
Excuse you. I still have to figure out something here.
Lord knows what really happened.
I want to rent a bed.
Not a chance.
Trade? No.
So be it.
In a river of shit.
That's good. You know what? Maybe I'll buy one too.
How can I get a fucking bed in here? God damn it. Innkeeper.
Jesus Christ.
I'd like to eat.
Aye, I'm sure. And for how long?
I just need to...
Aye, that can be arranged.
For one night.
Agreed. Here's your money.
Agreed then. Your bed's ready, and this.
Where can I find my...
Easy. You just go upstairs, and immediately on the left.
Okay. But one question, how do I go upstairs? I don't see. I do see. Alehouse maid. Get the fuck over there.
Whatever.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
That's mine, I believe, right? Immediately to your left. Sleep and save. Wow, that's one hell of a bet. And we also have some food to eat, which is nice. Not steal. Sorry, where's the food exactly? Weird. I was told that there are gonna be food. Maybe
What can I say?
she said food at the table or something? Down here, maybe? I'm allowed to have some? No.
Ave Maria.
Okay, well, that's weird. Alright, I'm gonna finish this episode here, and we're gonna take it from here in the next one. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you next one. Bye for now.